Imagine a peaceful evening on the shores of the Sea of Galilee. The sky is beginning to fade into soft orange and purple as the sun sets. Jesus has been teaching crowds all day, healing the sick and sharing God's truth with anyone who would listen. When the day comes to an end, Jesus turns to his disciples and says, "Let's go across to the other side." The disciples, tired but happy to be with their teacher, follow him into a small fishing boat. They push away from the shore, the water gently rocking them as they begin their journey across the quiet sea. At first, everything seems calm. The disciples talk quietly among themselves while Jesus, exhausted from teaching, lies down in the back of the boat and falls asleep. But suddenly, the wind starts to pick up. The waves begin to rise. What was once peaceful becomes dangerous in moments. A powerful storm crashes onto the sea. The wind howls. Waves slam into the boat, splashing over the sides. The disciples, many of them experienced fishermen, try their best to fight the storm. But the water keeps pouring in. A disciple shouts over the wind, "Keep rowing! We have to stay afloat!" But no matter how hard they work, the storm only gets stronger. Fear takes over. They look back and see Jesus, still asleep. Another disciple, panicked, said, "Teacher, don't you care that we're about to drown?" The storm rages. The boat rocks. And finally, Jesus stands up. Calm, steady, completely unafraid. He looks at the wind and the waves and speaks words that cut through the chaos. "Peace! Be still!" Suddenly, the wind stops. The waves settle. The sea becomes perfectly calm, so calm it almost looks like glass. The disciples are left staring at Jesus, wide-eyed and speechless. Jesus turns to them and asks gently, "Why are you so afraid? Do you still have no faith?" The disciples look at one another, amazed. They whisper, "Who is this? Even the wind and the sea obey him." In that moment, they begin to understand something powerful. Jesus isn't just a great teacher. He commands the very forces of nature. This story reminds us that storms, both real and personal, can rise without warning. We all face moments when fear crashes in, and we don't know what to do. But just like the disciples, we're not alone in the boat. Jesus is with us, and he is greater than any storm we face. When life feels overwhelming, we can call on him. His peace can calm our hearts just as surely as he calmed the sea. So remember that no matter how strong the storm is, Jesus is stronger. And he cares for you.